Hello you guys, good morning and welcome back to the vlog. So today I'm trying this new style of voiceover vlog. Let me know if you like it in the comments. I really like this type of vlogs. So I thought I would try it out and see what you guys think. But yeah, if you guys like it, I can make more of these. So anyway, I always start my day with the breakfast. So I usually have eggs. And I'm pretty good with the eggs in the morning, but recently I've been craving something sweet. So what I do is I have this Denon Light Fit protein yogurt, which is really yummy, and it has like 14 grams of protein in it, and I top it off with this Open Nature granola protein, which is really yummy as well. They also have different flavors. They have raspberry, they have chocolate chunk, which is the one that I'm eating right now, but they also have like hazelnut, strawberry, like they have a bunch of different flavors and they're very yummy. I also take my vitamins every morning. Actually, if you have good recommendations for vitamins as well, please let me know in the comments because I need supplements. I'm really bad at eating veggies and fruits during the day, so I need to take vitamins. But this one specifically, they do taste a little funky, so I don't really know how I feel about them. So if you have good vitamins that you've been loving and that you've been using for a while, please let me know down below. So yeah, I always start my morning pretty slow with breakfast. I watch some YouTube and I just enjoy the quiet in the morning. I love to start slow. And then what I do, and this is a little story time, you're gonna laugh because I feel like this is not very common, but my mom, well, when I was growing up, she installed this thought in me, which is, you get up in the morning and you have to open your bed before you make it. So this comes, and this is how she explained it to me when I was little. She used to tell me the bed needs to breathe. So you need to open your bed and you need to open your windows and let some air come inside of the room and with the bed open so the bed can breathe. Technically, this is ridiculous because of course, beds don't breathe. But she installed that in me and now I cannot just get up and make my bed. I have to let the bed, I guess, breathe. Yeah, so I will just open it and leave it for like an hour and a half and then actually make it, if that makes sense. And then I would put it like, make the bed like I would usually or every normal person do. But yeah, just a funny quick story on what the thoughts that my mom installed in me when I was growing up. Anyway, I'm doing, of course, the dishes, and then I'm going to start getting ready for the day. I think that day I'm going on a lunch with a friend. Oh, actually, we're having coffee with a friend today, which is really exciting. So I'm just going to get ready. I've been using this moisturizer that I got at Marshall's because, as you know, I explained it in my past videos, I am on a budget, so I need to find these skincare and everything cheaper than I would usually would. And this one just costs, I think, $5 at Marshall's, and it's really good. I was impressed by how good that made my skin feel, and my skin is not the easiest skins, so I was really happy with this one, which I will try to find it and put it in the description below for you guys. And then what I usually do is I apply my Kiko Hydra Pro Glow, which is, I don't really know how to explain this product because it's not a primer. It's something you put right before your foundation to make your skin look more glowy. And it also protects it because it has SPF on it, which is really nice. I don't know if you have Kiko in the US. I haven't seen it. So I'm just assuming that Kiko is more of a European brand. I might have to double check that, but yeah, I haven't seen it in the US. And then what I do when I feel like my skin is very blonde, I just apply a little bit of self tanner. I don't even know if that's considered a self tanner. I feel like it's just like a tan lotion by Fake Bake. I think this one's the espresso, but they don't actually have this specific product anymore. This was one of the older ones. So they have this new mousse now that they're selling that is also really good, but it's not the exact same thing that I'm applying. So I'll just put also in the description the one that they have available now, which is not the exact same, but I'm pretty sure it does the same thing. Although I haven't tried the new one, so I don't really want to recommend something that I haven't tried. But I really like the overall glowiness and color that it gives to my skin. I decided to start the vlog here today because this morning we're going to this neighborhood of Boston called Beacon Hill, and it's just so beautiful, so pretty, and I just wanted to record that. I'm gonna meet a friend there for coffee, and so I wanted to get some pretty good shots of the neighborhood because it's so pretty. It looks like a movie or something. It's beautiful. So we're gonna do that, and then I have a couple errands to run. I need to buy some paper towel. Is that what you call? Like the paper that you use to clean counters or anything. So yeah, that's what I need to go get some more. And then a couple of things that I'm missing around the house. And yeah, maybe do some little shopping for the fall because yeah, that's also a thing. I came here to Boston with no, I'm kidding. We came here with 3 suitcases. 2 of those were my husband's and 1 was mine. So the reason why we did that is not because he has more clothes than me. It's just because I was supposed to go back to Chile this week, and so I was gonna grab more clothes of mine. But we ended up pushing that trip back to December. So now I don't have clothes for fall at all. I just have summer clothes. So with that being said, I need to do some fall shopping. But because we're on a budget here, I don't know if you remember my last video, I talked about how we're on a budget and, you know, being careful with money. I looked into this app called ThreadUp, which I'm pretty sure you've heard about it because it's super popular here, in even more in the YouTube community. I feel like a lot of YouTubers are always sponsored by ThreadUp. So I looked at it and it's actually really, really good. I was impressed because you have really, really good brands on there and the prices are insane. So I saved a couple pieces on there and I'm thinking that I'm gonna buy them, but I also want to wait because near Boston, near where I live, like 10 minutes away, there is a outlet with also a lot of shops. And so I'm trying to think whether I should go to the outlet first and check out what they have and compare the prices. And then if I don't find anything, buy what I have saved on ThreadUp, if that makes sense. I don't think the prices are gonna be as good as ThreadUp because ThreadUp, like, it's really, I saved a couple pieces like Ralph Lauren and Uniqlo and like all these good brands for like $9, $10, $15. And it's like, so I don't think that you're gonna find that in an outlet. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That's why I wanna kind of like check that outlet first before buying it on ThreadUp, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let me show you my outfit today. This is what I'm wearing. Pretty basic Zara jeans and Zara white t-shirt. Really, really basic. I was wondering if maybe I should change into leggings because I know we're gonna walk a lot, so I don't know if these pants are comfortable enough to walk around. I think it would be fine. Technically, these were supposed to be loose jeans. As you can tell, they're not loose on me at all. I think I should have sized up, but anyway, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. while we were walking around Beacon Hill, we had to go check out this bookstore that is apparently very touristic. Let me just start by saying that I am not a bookstore fanatic, if that makes sense. I just don't go around places to go find a bookstore, but this one stole my heart. I don't know if you can see, it's so pretty, so beautiful. All the little details. Apparently, the story behind it is a woman who was working a corporate job and she left her job and basically bought this house and renovated it to be a bookstore. But it's so pretty. And all the little details, the little doors, it feels like a Disney movie or like Alice in Wonderland, if that makes sense. It's just all the little details made it just the prettiest thing I have seen in a while. Like, look at the train. That train, you push the button and that little train would just go around the room, making like a little train sound. It was super pretty. Okay, you guys, let's do a quick hair story time. So as you can probably tell, I have highlights, more than highlights. I dyed my hair, I would say 2 months ago when I was in Brazil, and I've done it there before so many times, and they are so good. They're like, I have to say, they have the best products, and the hairdressers have the best, I guess, techniques of like dyeing lighter tones in brunettes. And so I was really excited to go there, and it was extremely expensive. So I was like, you know what, if we're gonna spend all this money, let's go all in and do very, very light. And I do regret that. I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I just don't think it looks very natural with my base color. As you can tell, my base color is really, really dark. And the front pieces, okay, let me just say what bothers me the most by far is the front pieces. The front pieces are, in my opinion, way too yellow. Based on my base color. And so it makes it look very, very unnatural. And as you can probably tell as well, some of the back pieces or medium, like, it's not very well blended either, in my opinion. And I really wanted to remove that yellowy tone, if that makes sense. So I went to the grocery store and bought this permanent color dyeing product, whatever, to do it at home, which, let me just start by saying I do not recommend doing this at home on your own, but I just was desperate. I was desperate to get rid of them, and I just didn't know what to do. So, yeah. But also, at first I was like, you know what, let me just do the front pieces. I was not going to do anything else. I was just going to focus on the front pieces and make them a little bit darker so it wasn't that shocking. And I was able to, go about my day without really focusing on my front pieces who were yellow. So, yeah, this is me, step by step, going through the process of dyeing my hair at home. And the first thing you do is you have to mix all the ingredients together to create this like dyeing mixture or paste or whatever. And then you apply it wherever you want to apply it. Of course, I don't recommend doing this at home. I, of course, recommend going to a hairdresser for this. But I had spent so much money, you guys, like in Brazil. So much money to get this done. I don't think my husband would have been okay with me going back to the hairdresser to make it darker when I had spent all that money to make it light. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just couldn't bring myself to ask him. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it at home. Whatever. Anyway, so as you can tell, I'm starting with the front pieces, which, as I mentioned, I was gonna focus only in the front pieces. So this is me just applying the mixture. You're supposed to put it like everywhere, and I have to say I was really not confident at this time. Like, I just didn't know what I was doing. And then I had so much product left that I was like, you know what, let me just do a little bit of the rest. Let me just apply it a little bit on my base to make it more, how can I explain this? Like, I needed it to be more blended, if that makes sense. I didn't want to be like, oh, brown hair, dark brown hair, and then boom, yellow very light brown, you know, like I needed it to be more blended. So I just went on and literally applied it everywhere. Now, not everywhere, but like in the base of the hair and in the front pieces. That's where I focused. And looking at it now, I think I could have done a little more. But anyway, then this is the time that I had to wait until seeing the results. Okay, you guys, I literally just came out of the shower. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if it was a good idea. I'm scared. But we're here. So there's no coming back from this. Okay, I'm going to put on some clothes and then I'm gonna do the reveal and we're gonna try to style it. I don't really want to use heat on it, and I don't have a blow dryer. I know, who doesn't have a blow dryer? Me. Maybe I'll do the reveal once it's completely dry and you can actually see. Okay, you guys, reveal time. It's still a little bit wet. I wouldn't say wet, more like humid, but I think you can see it a little better. So it's still like blonde or like way lighter in the like centerpieces, but for some reason I feel like it's less yellow, or it's just my imagination, or it's just like my brain playing tricks on me, because that's what I want to believe. I'm gonna insert a picture or footage right here so you can compare, but I feel like it's, sorry, I'm still trying to figure it out while I'm showing you guys because I don't really know. Hello you guys, it's me. A couple days later, I was looking back at this footage while I was editing and I just realized, what was I even saying? Like nothing I was saying made sense at all to me. So I was like, let me just explain what I was thinking. So I wanted to show you now that there's not a bunch of sun hitting my face and it's like the lighting it's not making it lighter than what it actually is. So this is the real reveal, okay? Of course, it's still very light and I haven't like covered all the highlights or anything like that. But what I was talking about is mostly on the front. Like you can tell that the front is ashier and more of a cooler tone rather than very yellowy blonde like it was before. So that was a accomplished part of the thing, was the front pieces are much better than what they were, at least for me. The part that I didn't really quite get was, or I didn't do it like I wanted to, was more the base. Like I wanted my base to be like, these pieces be more like darker. I didn't want it to be that many blonde pieces up here. I wanted more the blonde to come like around like halfway through. So that was not accomplished, but it's fine. I still got the thing that bothered me the most out of the way, which was the front pieces that I feel like are much better now. It's easier for me to deal with them when they look like this rather than what they looked before. So yeah, I hope that was helpful and now you can actually tell the difference. But yeah, that was it. Bye. Okay, you guys, so it's 12. I'm gonna go make some lunch and eat. It's actually not that pretty today. I feel like the weather is slowly getting cooler and cooler and we're slowly transitioning into fall, which is really exciting because it's gonna be my first fall in Boston and I've heard only but amazing things about it, about the leaves, the colors, the trees. I just cannot wait. I am so excited. A little less excited about winter, but I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. So yeah, I'm super excited for fall. I'm just gonna go have lunch and maybe I'm gonna go do a little walk after lunch just so I can get those steps in. I've been trying to, like, if I don't feel like going to the gym, today is one of those days I don't feel like going. So I might just do a little walk and get at least those steps in and be a little more active instead of just staying at home the entire day. Yeah, tomorrow it's Friday. Victor doesn't work, sorry. I'm not used to saying doesn't go to school. So tomorrow, Friday, Victor is actually off of school. Like he doesn't go to class on Friday. So I was thinking maybe we can go to the outlets that I've been wanting to go and go shopping for fall outfits. By the way, I didn't update you guys. I actually got the order that I wanted from ThredUp. I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous because I've never bought from ThredUp before. It's the first time I'm shopping there, and I don't know how the clothes arrive, if that makes sense. I did make sure to get good quality. So whenever, like, you know, ThredUp has like one thing that says condition, and you can check if you want like excellent, very good, or good. So I did make sure everything was like excellent condition, or at least very good. So I'm assuming they should be in good condition, but I've never done it before. So I have no idea how they're gonna get here, if that makes sense. And I have no idea how they're gonna fit on me. So hopefully I can return it. No, yes, I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Can I? I'm pretty sure I can return it anyway. So they're supposed to arrive on Monday. It's currently Thursday, so a couple days. But I still want to go to the outlets to try to find a winter coat, because I think whatever winter coat I used to use in Chile or in Florida or whatever, like I feel like it's not gonna do me anything. Like it's not gonna do anything for me here. I feel like I need a real winter coat. We're talking snow. We're talking snow resistant coat. Anyway, another thing that I want to do today is my nails. So I've been on a journey. I don't know if I've ever talked about my nails on here before, but in Chile, as you know, my parents have nail salons. So I've always get my nails done there, and I do marketing for them. So basically like the work I do pays for my nails, technically. So I've never had to pay to get my nails done. And so when I moved to Boston, I was researching where to get my nails done. And that's when I found out that it's like $50 minimum. Like that's without the gel. That's just like getting them painted, if that makes sense. Like nail polish, $50. And then if you want gel, etc., it's like 80, $100. I'm like, what? Like that's so expensive. That's just not, that was not doable for me. So what I did is I took a class. I took a class in Chile to be able to do my own nails. And I do have to say though that I've grown up, my mom is a nail professional. Like she did nails since she was 15, 16, and she's always done my nails a lot. So I've grown up with how to do nails and the processes and seeing her. And I feel like I kind of learned a lot by observing her. But yeah, I've never done it myself. So I did take this course, I did practice, and now I've been able to do them for myself, which is not that bad. I feel like this color, it's kind of a fall color. It's kind of nice. They're super grown out, as you can tell. So these are gel nails. And so yeah, it's time to do a little filling in there because they're looking a little crazy, but I'm happy because they lasted like 3 weeks. So that's a win for me. That's a win. And what I want to do is I want to go maybe a little bit shorter. I feel like long nails right now are, I've always had long nails. That's the usual form / style that I go for. It's like long and almond, literally like this. But now I've been kind of wanting to try shorter. So for lunch, I'm gonna have this take home Korean barbecue style beef, which I love. It's super practical because whenever you don't want to like cook or whatever, you don't have time, you just pop it in the microwave for 6 minutes and it's just perfect. I do have to say this is more spicy than I thought it would be. I guess I didn't check this like well enough, or I thought that that would not be bad, but it's actually really, really spicy. So yeah, but I'm usually not a fan of spicy food. And I've kind of gotten used to this one, but yeah, it's really spicy though. So if you don't like spicy, not for you, but really, really yummy. Hey guys, it's the next day. It's currently Friday morning. I am so sorry because while I was recording my nails, my phone died, and then I charged it and I just finished my nails and forgot to record the process later. So I guess I'm just gonna do a little reveal. I did, like I said, much shorter, and I did like a white pearly nail polish. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a white pearly color, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I decided to do them shorter because I wanted them just to be more practical. Like, I've been with longer nails for as long as I can remember, and they've been harder and harder to maintain these days. I feel like they just break easy and it's just complicated. So I decided to cut them a little shorter and also let them grow, so I can then do like an average length, not too long but not too short either, so I can try to find like a medium ground that I feel comfortable with. So that's that. So today it's Friday. Victor went to have lunch at the office. So I mean, he's in school, so he doesn't work at an office, but the office of the company he works for invited him for lunch, so he's went there. And I am going to maybe make some lunch here and wait for him to come back. He should be coming back soon anyway. And then the weather is not really good today. Let me show you. So I don't know if you can tell, it's very, very gray, and it's much cooler than what it usually is. It's actually crazy because this week the weather has been very different from the past other weeks. Like, you can tell the last couple days, like you can tell that it's getting like fall is coming, like definitely fall vibes. So I'm excited to get my clothes that I ordered on Monday, because I feel like my summer clothes are not gonna cut it anymore. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, because next week I'm planning on doing another nice vlog. We're going to the outlets of Boston to go shopping, and then we're gonna try some food in Boston. So my friend Amy and we actually have a list of all the different types of foods that you can find in Boston, and it's ranked by price. So we are determined to find a Thai place and a Vietnamese place, which is kind of our favorite foods. So we're determined to find the perfect Thai / Vietnamese restaurant. So we're gonna go explore that on Monday, and I will take you guys along. And yeah, nice things are starting to come together, and a lot of events are in the works. So I'm excited to vlog all of that and share it on here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and spending this couple days with me. Please don't forget, if you like this video, to like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.